Now we're going to find the x and y intercepts in exact form. So it's talking here about exact form. I want to do a parenthesis here to explain something. So we spoke about yesterday. If we have 1/2 and I want to write that as a decimal, what it will be? So it will be 0.5. That means that it's an exact, that 1/2 is exactly equal to 0.5. But if I write 1/3, is what is it equal to as a decimal? So it will be 0.3 forever and never and never, 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 never. I can do an approximation and I can say 1/3 is approximate equal to 0.3. But this is not exact. So that's why when we're giving answers in exact form, if my answer is 1/3, I have to write it as 1/3, not as 0.3 or 3/10, because that's an approximation, okay? So that's a note that is in here in your booklet when they're talking about exact answers. Now, we're going to do this and we're going to find the exact, we're going to find the x and y in exact form. So it says to find the y-intercept for the rule, and we have a rule, we're going to find the y-intercept. So let's go down here for 1 second. We know when I have a rule, so this one is 4y equals 2x take away 8. So this rule is not in the form of y equals mx plus c. That is the gradient y-intercept form. So it has a different format. Is that correct? It's equal to 8. So this one is equal to 8. Sorry, girls. Yes, good. Yes, it's equal to 8. So it's not in that format. But I know that if I say where x is equal to 0, if I sub in and I find when x is equal to 0, then I'm going to find the y-intercept. And if I do y equals to 0, then I'm going to find the x-intercept. Okay? So we're going to do this with the CAS. It's also important that you know how to do this by hand. Also in your algebra skills, okay, girls? So it's so important that you also practice how to do it by hand. So let's say how we do it in CAS. So we have to go to our calculator and I'm going to type here solve, open brackets, 4y, I have to 4 times y equals to 2 times x take away 8. And so I just enter the rule. That's what I have done so far. Now I'm going to say in the function solve, I'm going to say who is the variable, which one is the polynomial that I'm going to solve. So I'm saying comma x. I'm saying solve for y. Sorry, solve for y. So we're going to find what is the value of y. We're going to find the y-intercept. And then I just move to go outside of that bracket and I say given, and we do it like this, that x is equal to 0, and then we press enter and I get that is -2. So if we go into our Word document, what I just found is that if x is equal to 0, y is equal to -2, and that's going to be my y-intercept. Now we're going to do the same thing here, but we're going to find the x-intercept. So look, I'm just going to go up and up, and I have highlighted the whole thing, and I can press enter and it will copy everything. So I just have to change and say, now we're going to solve for x when y is equal to 0. And I press enter, and it's telling me that the x-intercept is going to be 4. So if we write it here, that's going to be 4 and 0. So if I'm going to graph this, let me see if I can do something here, layout. Design, no. View, maybe in view. Yeah, correct lines. Good, beautiful. Home, draw. So I'm going to draw this one. So I'm going to draw it with my beautiful skilling to draw. So I'm going to say, okay, why is not allowing me to do this? Thank you. So I'm just going to start drawing here my Cartesian plane. And here, and this one is my y, my x-axis, and this one is my y-axis. Beautiful. And I know that my y-intercept is 0, negative 2. So I'm going to say that this one is negative 1 and this one is negative 2. So, and I'm going to put my y-intercept here. Beautiful. And then the x-intercept is 4 and 0. So I'm going to go, this one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is x, this one is y. Now I have my x-intercept, which is 4, 0. And now I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to insert here a proper line. So I'm going to start from here and go all the way around. So it has to go through the 2 points. Beautiful. Beautiful. And if I stretch that one, so that's my line now. Okay, now let's say that we want to know how to do this in CAS. I will show you how to draw this line in CAS, because remember that we don't have it in this format.